Hello, welcome to Mimi's Kitchen. Today I'm cooking a very healthy recipe called roasted asparagus with red bell peppers. So let's go ahead and check the ingredients that I'll be using to prepare this recipe. I have one whole bunch of asparagus that I will be rinsing and washing in a minute. I have a baking sheet which I have lined it with aluminum foil. I'm using half of one large red bell pepper, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice freshly squeezed, some red crushed pepper, salt and pepper to taste. I'm using Pam Spray here. You can also use olive oil. Olive oil actually goes better with this recipe. Today I didn't have olive oil, that's why I used that. And this is grated Parmesan cheese, which is optional. I'm rinsing off these asparagus really good under my sink water. I have also patted it dry with a paper towel before I chop them. So my daughter does not like the top part, so I am chopping those top part off, and also the bottom stem 2 inches from the bottom. We will chop it off. On my second batch of the asparagus, I love those top stems, the top parts of the stem. They're so crunchy and yummy. I love it. So I will only chop off the bottom 2 inches of these stems. Now I will slice that bell pepper into long thin slices just like that. Now my veggies are ready to go on that baking sheet. So I'm lining these vegetables over the baking pan or baking sheet. There you go. Now it's time for me to season them. I start with Pam Spray. Sprayed it a few times. If you're using olive oil, you can use 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And I'm using quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add lots and lots of black pepper. I love the flavor of black pepper in anything I cook. Then goes in some crushed red pepper. I have used it as per my taste. You can use it as little or more, as much as you want. It's up to you. I like a little bit of kick, so I've added, let's say, around 1 teaspoon of the crushed pepper. Now I drizzled that 1 teaspoon of lemon juice on it. Make sure it's freshly squeezed. They're a lot better than the store-bought lemon juice. Okay, so I will pop this into the oven, which has been preheated to 400 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, a pan filled with health and nutrition is ready to be served. The vibrant green with that pretty red makes it look wonderful, and it smells amazing in my kitchen. I poked a fork through it and it passed all the way through. This is so soft and tender, and it smells amazing. So I have fried 2 eggs. And I have had some asparagus and red bell pepper, which I roasted. Is going to be my today's breakfast. Okay, so this is optional. I will be adding some grated Parmesan cheese on top of it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I just like a little bit of cheese on my roasted asparagus. Let me show you how soft and tender these stems are. I just took a bite of it and it's melting in my mouth. Also, it has a crunch. So I'm going to get my first bite. Cut some eggs. Sorry. Trying to get hold of that piece. There you go. And that red bell pepper. Awesome. And put it in my mouth. This is fantastic. That was a bite filled with deliciousness and health. If you like my recipe, do give it a try and let me know how you liked it. Thank you so much for watching my videos. God bless you and you have a great week. Bye-bye.